Hi guys, I am here today with a very colored on piece of white paper. It's actually from a Pokemon coloring thing that Kelsey got, and she colored all over it. But today, I'm going to use it for a prompt game. The prompts for CW, for Collage with Mish 2026. Hold on, I'm going to turn my light on. Okay, the prompts for Collage with Mish 2026 this week are crayon, square, and white. So right here, once I cut these into strips and then into squares, I will have white squares colored in with crayons. And I'm just going to glue them randomly to a sheet in my glue book. So, let's get started. This just fits. So this is going to be cut at 1 inch. I'm going to cut, actually let's do 1.5. 1.5 inch squares. Okay. And since this was on the crease, I just have to cut it in half, roughly, as best as I can, and then cut these into 1 inch squares, or 1.5, sorry, 1.5 inch squares. And the first cut, I am going to cut with this, but then the rest of them, I'm just going to grab some scissors and use one of these as a template, and then just cut them with scissors instead. And then we'll just glue them down. It's gonna probably be a quicker video today. Sometimes you just need to get a video out, and they don't always have to be, 100 minutes long. I just want to cut out a bunch of them so I have a good variety of colors. Okay, there we go. And now this last strip, and then we'll be good to go. This has been a fun little prompt collab that I have been enjoying. I like the simple 3 prompts per week, and they're not crazy prompts. They're things that are easily accessible, and yeah, they're fun to do. Is this enough? I don't think it's enough. Oh, I want a little more variety. So in here, she's got a lot of green and orange. So let's cut this down to 1.5. And then this one as well. And then I think I will use the cutter this time. And they're not going to be exactly perfectly squared, but they're close enough. Okay, these can go in the trash. Okay, so now we got some green. Any other colors over here? How much black do we have? Not really much. Let's cut this about right here, and then we'll cut 1.5, and then another 1.5. Okay, almost ready to go. Okay, now we're good. Now I'm gonna start gluing them down. And I'm gonna use my tacky glue because I don't feel like using my glue stick on these small pieces. So, just gonna use the tacky glue. Don't know what kind of pattern I'm gonna glue these down in, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it will not end up having to have like big gaps in between them. But even if even if that is the case, it'll be okay. Okay, now, put this one down here, and then this one. All right, I think it's actually looking good, vertically, or horizontally, so hopefully I can get it the same way vertically. Which if I put, yeah, let's see. We'll just see if we can get, oh yeah, I think that's good. This can probably even scoot up a little bit. There's some green in this page, or in this square. Okay, can I get this to move up? And then move this one up. Or maybe we won't move that one up. That one can just stay right there. That's fine. I may need to cut some more out. But we will wait until we get that far. Yeah, I definitely will need to cut some more out. Alright, let's go ahead and just do that. Here's a good strip right here. 1.5. And then another 1.5. A lot of red and blue on these pages. For a while, Kelsey was like strictly using the red crayon. Okay, that should be good. Then this one down here. If you hear her in the background, she's actually, it's nap time, so she's just doing what she does in her crib before she falls asleep. That one's perfect up there. I was going to do this page a little bit differently, but then I thought about it. Like, Kelsey colors on her papers almost every day, and when she was coloring on it the other day, I was like, yeah, that's a good way to do this collab with one of her pieces of art. And don't worry, she colors a lot, and there's tons more for her to color, and I'm not stealing her artwork. She's got all kinds of coloring books and paper and even colored paper, just all kinds of stuff. Hopefully she falls asleep soon. Uh-oh, I might need to cut out some more even. It's looking like it. Let's do this blue one. Okay, there were some that I just threw away because they didn't have that much color on it, but this one's definitely not, oh, that's because it was folded. Okay. And then, there we go. That will be plenty to finish. I'm liking doing these kind of like grid style collages. Because So, you know, normally I like to cover up the whole page and not leave any white space, but lately I've been not minding having a little extra white space. Okay, yeah, this one and this one, and then we're good to go. There we go. Put the lid back on my glue, and there is the finished page. Using the Collage with Mish 2026 collab and square crayons and white, this is what I came up with. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.